Welcome to a journey into fitness with yoga. I'm Susan Rubenstein. So welcome to the beautiful days of summer. In summertime, we find ourselves wanting to enjoy each and every day. And we don't necessarily want to drag out our workouts. We've been inside for a long period of time. We've been working out all winter, inside, doing our aerobics, doing our strength, doing our core work, doing our balance. And sometimes in the summer, it's nice just to take a walk or a jog and then come back and have a routine that you could combine some strength exercises with yoga using your own body strength and your own body weight. So that's what we're going to explore today. Something a little different, and I think you'll enjoy it. Same rules always apply though. Anytime you're starting a new exercise routine, it's always a good idea just to check in with your doctor, make sure everything's good. Every year when you go see your doctor, tell them what kind of exercises you're doing and see if they're appropriate for you. I'm doing this exercising outside, so today is a beautiful, mild day, very low humidity. But if you're going to be outside working out, say you're going out for a walk or a run or a jog or even taking the dog out for a walk, you're going to want to be hydrated. So that's key. Little rule of thumb, drink at least half your body weight in water. You can't go wrong. You can do this throughout the course of the day. By 7:30 at night, you're all set and you won't wake up dehydrated in the next day. So let's have some water nearby. Now I'm doing this fitness program and a little bit of the yoga fusion in just comfortable clothing. I do have bare feet on. Feel free to keep your shoes on though, if that's more comfortable for you. Sometimes we find that it just helps us to feel a bit more centered, more grounded. All right? So you got to do what works for you. So we're going to begin. Now, when we usually start one of the fitness routines, or if you join me on the fitness programs, I always start with aerobics. So I'm going to get the blood flowing. I'm going to get the energy flowing, get the heart rate up a little. But I can combine it with some leg strength and a little bit of yoga. All right? So you might recognize this next pose or this pose that I'm about to do. It's called awkward chair. Let's have a little fun with it. So feet are going to be just about a hip bone width apart. So I like to say hip bone. That's a good stance. Feet are parallel to one another. Let's take a nice deep breath in, drop the shoulders back and down. Good. Now turn your palms out. We're going to take a deep breath in as if we were going into a squat. Reach up and then exhale, press down. Good. Let's do that again. Inhaling. Exhaling. So see what I'm talking about? We're getting the energy and the flow of energy moving through our body, but we're also working those leg muscles. So we're getting a nice strong squat. Good. Reaching up, coming down, and again. So we're going to do a total of 10 of these. We'll do 5 more. Reaching up, coming down. Good. Taking it up. Deep breath moving through your body. Now let's do the last one. We're going to sit back. So we're going to hold our squat position, reach the arms up as we take a deep breath in, press the palms back. All right, so palms turn in, we reach up. We press the palms back behind us, open our chest. Doing that again. Inhale. Good. So your fingers come together like blades. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhaling up, exhaling back. Good. Couple more times. Bringing it up, pressing back, inhaling to come up. As you exhale, press down and stand up. Good. Shake out those legs. All right. We're going to do a second set of that. So, just like strength training, it's a nice idea to do 2 sets if you have the time. 1 is good, 2 is better. All right. So we're going to take those feet again. Hip bone width apart, parallel to one another. Shoulders roll back and down. Palms are going to face out. We ready? Inhale, we sit. Exhale, we come up. Good. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. That's it. So focus on alignment. As we're coming down, we want to try to keep those knees right over the feet, not passing the toes. So from the side, we're coming down, standing up. You feel the weight shift back in your heels, almost like you're about to fall back, and then you push up. Good. Let's do about 3 more of these. Coming down, Coming up, good. 2 more. I'm going to do this one more time. Now hold, drop the arms. Now let's do the arms. Reach up, press back, fingers together like blades. Good. Reach up, pressing back. Again, lifting up, pressing back, taking it up, pressing back. Let's do that again. Deep breath in, press back, come all the way up. Whew, I felt that in my legs. I'm sure you did too. Good. So we'll just shake things out. Now, standing tall. So we're going to now start to do some calf raises. Shoulders back. Feet right underneath the hips. So if we stand in mountain pose, we have that proper alignment. Shoulders are going to be back. Palms to the side. We're going to inhale, lift our heels, come up onto our toes, touch our fingers. Exhale, drop the heels down. Again, working with our fingers together like blades, we lift and then we lower. Good. And come up and lower. And again, lifting up and lower. One more time, taking it up and lower. Good. Now I'm going to have you come up. So you're standing right up on those tippy toes. Now, arms are up. We're just going to lower and lift the heels. We come down. 10 and up. 9, 8. This is great to strengthen those calves. 6, 5, 4, 3. Good. We're going to do 2 more. 2. Last time. Come up. Lower the heels down and release. Good. Shake that out. So here we go. Second set coming up. Feet just to the outside of those hips. Belly's in nice and strong. Arms to our side. Are we ready to go? Let's start. Lift the heels. Reach up and down. Think about your breathing. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Oh, that nice fresh air just moving through the lungs. We can't beat these glorious days of summer when the humidity is low, the sky is clear, and we're doing something good for ourselves, and we don't have to overdo it in order to exercise. Good. Let's do that again. Coming up, bringing it down. A few more times. You can do as many or as little of these as you'd like. Working our balance. Good. Now let's take those arms up. Then lift the heels. Now we're going to turn the palms out. We're going to press down and then lift. So we've changed things a little bit. Now we're standing up on those toes while actively moving those arms. So notice you can get a little wobbly. That's all right. If you fall onto those heels, just lift them back up. 2 more times. 1 more time. We're going to take that deep breath in and down. Great job. So let's shake those legs out. Now, let's give a little bit of care to our ankles. Since we were standing on the ball of that foot, sometimes we get a little stress going on in the foot. So we're going to stand on one leg. We're getting our balance in. We're going to lift the other leg up. Now, start to circle. Now, what you can do is you can do this next to a wall. If you're outside, you can lean up against a fence with one hand. You can hold on to a tree. All right? And then we're going to move the other way. Good. So the core is engaged. I'm working my abdominal muscles, especially my lower abdominals. And then foot comes down. Shake it out. And now, find the stability. Come up. Circle. Good, and let's go the other direction. Fantastic. All right, so now coming back with our feet together, let's think about focusing now on balance. So the 2 words I want you to think about are focus, the second word concentration. What I don't want you to have is frustration. Sometimes when we're balancing, we can hold it for a minute, 2 minutes longer. Sometimes it doesn't want to last more than 10 seconds. And you know what? That's all good. At least we want to make an attempt. Give it a try. So we're going to stand on one foot, shoulders back. Now, this yoga pose is called Warrior Prelude, so we're going to add a little flow to it. We're going to take a deep breath in, slide the leg back, extend the arms out in front so that standing leg is strong. I'm squeezing through the glutes, through the whole leg. Exhale, I bring the leg back in. And then repeat that. Inhale to come forward. Beautiful. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhaling, so make sure your shoulders stay down. Inhaling. Exhaling, we're going to do that one more time. Inhaling to come up. And exhale to come down. Good. I'm going to shake that out. Getting to the other side. So find that distance again. Feet parallel to one another. I like to work about hip bone width apart. It just works for me. You can kind of find your stance whether it's close together or wider. Shoulders back. Second side. Here we go. Inhale. Leg back. Exhale. So you can have fun with that leg. You can take it back just a few inches or higher. Squeezing the muscles on that standing leg. Let's do that again. Inhaling. Exhaling. I'm going to do that 2 more times. Deep breath in. Exhaling. Let's do that 1 more time. Deep breath in. And exhaling. Good. Roll those shoulders out. Shake the feet. We're going to do the second side. I'm going to turn though to the side and just show you how we're going to add a hamstring curl to this, all right? So here we are. We're standing with our feet together, shoulders back, feeling grounded into the earth, taking in the sight that we see to keep our focus and our attention present. We're going to slide the leg back as we inhale, reach the arms out. Exhale, curl. Inhale, lengthen. Notice how I'm working the hamstring as I'm in balance. Shoulders relaxed, belly's in nice and strong. Squeezing heel up towards my seat. Good. Let's do 4 more. 3, 2, 1 more. Now we're going to open out to airplane. Little bit deeper balance here. We take that back leg up, extend the arms, belly's nice and strong, foot is flexed, pressing the bottom of the foot out, focusing on the breathing. We can then take our fingers down to the ground, tip the crown of the head to the floor. Slowly lower the leg down to the ground. Relax your spine and then gently roll all the way up. Lifting up, taking a deep breath in and exhaling. Good. Second side. Okay? How are we doing? Good. Excellent. Glad to hear it. All right. Feet parallel to one another. Shoulders back and down. Lift your ribs. Nice strong stomach. Keep that tummy pulled in, but keep your breath alive. Now we're going to sweep the leg back, coming into Warrior Prelude, getting our hamstring curls in, squeezing, concentration. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1 more time. Fantastic. Slide your arms out. Lift that back leg up. Foot is flexed. Belly's drawn in. Standing leg is working. Slowly we lower the fingers down to the ground. We look down. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, lower the foot down alongside the other one. Draw the belly in. Roll all the way up. Stretching up and then exhaling. Good. All right. Let's get a little movement going on through our spine. Get a nice stretch through our hips before we start coming down and doing some fitness and yoga floor work. Feet together. Inhale, we're going to use Utkatasana, awkward chair. Exhale, we're going to sweep down into our forward fold. Inhale, we're going to sweep our arms forward, bending the knees softly to come up. Exhale, press the palms down so you feel grounded. Good. Let's do that again. Inhale, awkward chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to come halfway up, and then the rest of the way we lift. Exhale to press down. Let's do that twice more. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. All the way up. Exhaling, feeling grounded. One more time. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. And exhaling. Beautiful. All right, shaking it out. Now, let's come down onto our mat. So, what could we do to get a little bit of strength going on in our upper body? Well, one of the great ways of doing that is working with tabletop pose. What I like to do with tabletop is involve a little bit of core work for balance and then for some triceps. So I'm going to show you two different exercises. Let's start with the feet on the ground. Hands are going to become behind you. Now I'm going to turn to the side again so you get a better visual of what's going on with hand placement. Now, fingertips are turned in, but if that doesn't work so well for you, you can always turn your hands back behind you. I just find that you get much of a deeper release into your tricep with your fingers facing in. Now, feet are flat. You're going to lift yourself up to a bridge. Balance your knees over your ankles. You're going to inhale, lower down, and then push yourself back up. So it's a simple move, but it's using our own body weight and strength to get stronger. So notice how all of these exercises we're doing, there isn't one prop involved. I'm doing it on my mat, which, by the way, you don't necessarily need. You could do it on the grass. You could do it on the carpet at home, whatever works. So we're going to do about a handful of these. Let's do one more. Come up. Good. Now, lower the hips down. Now, we're going to add on to this. We're going to take a deep breath in, lift your feet up. So notice how I brought some core work in there. Drop the feet, push your hips up towards the sky. Let's do that again. Inhale, lower the hips, bring the feet up. Exhale, feet down, hips lift. Inhale, lowering, come up. Exhale, down and lift. Two more times. Lower the hips, feet up. Down and lift. One more time. Feet up. Come down and lift. Beautiful. Lower down. Stretch your legs out. Shake your hands out. Let's roll through the wrists. Good. Excellent. All right. So I'm going to turn around. Little variation on what we just did. So we got some tricep work in. And just to show you a nice alternative to work the tricep is you don't necessarily have to bring your hips up. You can always work right from here, having your hands behind you, leaning back and coming up. Now, adding a little bit of core strength. So you're going to feel the balance. You're going to feel those abdominal muscles working. You're going to feel your arms working in order to lift your body weight up. All right, here we go. Hands behind. We're going to take a deep breath in, lift the hips up. Now when we place the bottom down, we lift not only the feet but the hands. Let's do that again. Lift up. Lower down and reach. Lift up again. Lower down and reach. Lift up. Lower down. Lift up. Lower down. One more time. Lifting up. This time when we come down, we're going to balance. Now, let's play with some arm work. Breathe in, lift up. Breathe out, press down. Good. Breathe in. Breathe out. Chest is lifted. You feel yourself leaning towards your tailbone. Good. Two more. One more time. Lifting up. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Bring it down. Hands behind you. Windshield wiper your knees back and forth. Great job. So we're working hard here. We're combining fitness and yoga together to get a really good workout in. So this is really one of those fabulous, efficient workouts when you only have maybe a handful of minutes. You can pick and choose some of the different exercises that we're doing. You can keep them all together. And remember, muscle has memory, so that the more that you do them, the more that you'll remember to do them on your own. All right, now, let's take these legs out in front of us. Good. I am going to lean back now, right onto my elbows, all right? So if you look from the side, my elbows right underneath the shoulders, nice strong waist, strong core. Good. So we're leaning back. Good. Chest is up. Now, pressing down into either a fist or a flat hand, shoulder blades in. We're going to reach the toes forward, lift the hips up, lower the hips down. Squeeze and then lower. This is a tough one. Squeeze and lower. Good. Squeeze and lower. We're going to do 4 more. 4. Good. So we're working those hips. 3. 2 more. Let's do 1 more of those. Squeeze and lift. Hold yourself up. And come down. Woo! I felt that in my arms, definitely, but still working the hips, nice strong core. Now, we're going to come up onto our hands. So the hands are right underneath those shoulders. Chest is lifted. Legs are out. Now, we're going to push ourselves right up to plank. But supine is when you're looking up. Prone would be when we were looking down. Now, we're up. How about a little variation on this? Can we pull one knee in, set the foot out, take the other knee in? Good. Now, how could I add a variation to this and still get some of that great core workout in? Well, I could put my hips down, take it in, tap it down. So work at a level that is just perfect for you. And remember that, because you want to be exercising and doing yoga for many, many years to come. Good. We're going to do 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, woo, 2, 1 more time, and we are down. Oh, shake it out. Why don't we throw in a great stretch here? Bend the elbow, reach up, and then lean a little bit. Come up. Let's take that other side. Come up. Let's take a nice stretch forward. So, if it's difficult to get to your toes with your hands, bend your knees. Let's just take a few breaths here. Stretch the body out. So, it's just about time for us to take it down onto our back. So, before we go into some relaxation though, I'm going to show you some great exercises that you can do with bridge pose. What I am going to do though is, since we'll be staying down on our backs, I'm just going to turn my mat so that you get a better view from the side as to what I am showing and describing. Because I want you to be able to do this and really get the full effect. Now, we're going to lie down. So for bridge, knees are hip width apart, belly's in nice and strong. Let's show a few different variations on this. Squeeze the hips. This is one I love to stretch and to feel strong. We're going to inhale, arms come all the way up, hips come up at the same time. We're reaching, reaching, reaching. Squeeze those hips, firm the arms up, hands together like blades, we lower down. Let's do that again. Inhale, coming up. Exhaling, good. Again, inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. 2 more times, coming up, lowering down. 1 more time, coming all the way up, up, up. Now I'm going to ask you to stay up in your bridge. Take your arms down. Now, you might need to walk your feet up towards your hips a little bit more. Now here comes some strong strength work. Squeeze the hips. Tighten the core so belly button comes into spine. We're going to take one leg up and lower, and then the other side. Now, How could we add a variation to this? Maybe something a little bit safer for the back. If your back is bothering you, put those hips down. And feel free to even sit on your hands. That's a great alternative. So let's do 10 more. It's 10, 9, 8. Now don't worry. If you're worried that we're not doing enough abdominal exercises, you will be surprised. We are working all of those muscles in our stomach. Good. Let's do a few more of these. 2 more, just to make sure that we've reached the full mark. 1 more time. Good. Now, return to bridge. Let's get some heel raises in. We'll do 10 of these. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Let's do 4 more. Yes. 3, 2 more. Now on this last one, I want you to really peel your hips up. Squeeze as high as you can. Good. Lifting, lifting, lifting. Moving that breath through. So bridge pose is a great way to stretch your abdominals, your hips, your thighs. Also brings a nice support through the back body as well. And slowly lower down. Good. So now I want you to hug one or both knees into your chest. Roll those ankles around again. Going the other direction. And it's always nice at the end of a workout, whether it's fitness or yoga, is just to take a little time for yourself to relax, to let the body, the mind, and the breath come together. So with bent knees or straight legs, let yourself come into a restful position. Make sure your back body feels smooth against the earth. Place your hands onto your belly. I want you to close your eyes and just feel that breath wash through you. Feel it move through you like a cool mist on a hot summer day. So as we end our time together in our journey into fitness with yoga, I hope this has given you some great ideas. Remembering that taking care of you each and every day should be the utmost priority in what you do and how you schedule your day. So knowing that you have, let yourself relax for these next few moments. You deserve it. And until next time, I thank you for joining me in a journey into fitness with yoga. Have a wonderful day.
Funding for Simsbury Community Television is provided in part by contributions from viewers like you. Thank you.